Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to the God Podcast, and I'm your host, Favorite Daryl. I hope you guys are having a really good week because I am, and I'm just thankful to be alive. I'm grateful for everything I have at the moment, and I love my life. There's so much to be thankful and grateful for, so there's there's no reason to be sad or complaining for, even though some things might not always go my way, but there's so many things to be thankful for. So I hope you guys are having that mindset too. And if you don't have that mindset, just a quick reminder that God's got you. Just look up to Him, trust Him, and there's so much to be thankful for. To be complaining, there's so much to be thankful for than to complain about just one single thing, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys noticed the different color of LED light. I found my LED light remote, so we changed it to, it's actually white, but to me it looks blue in the camera. But yeah, I think it's white. I think it is. But yeah, just give me updates in the comments about how you guys have been, how you guys' week has been, and if you need anything that if you want me to pray for you, basically anything you're going through, put it in the comments. We're a community here, we want to pray together, we want to help each other. So yeah. Also, I also want to say something. There's things I noticed when I was editing my video, like last episode 3, when I was editing that video. I realized sometimes when I talked about something, then I just kind of caught my words, and I was like, you understand, I say that, but I said no, I'm not telling you understand. I say the quote unquote you understand, I say that phrase, I say that sentence a lot, you understand, question but just I don't know how to put it, but I'm trying not to do what I normally do, so basically I always say you understand. I always just give it as a goal, you guys understand what I'm saying. So I need to stop being vague and explain more when it comes to anything, because some of you guys might not understand, so I can't just keep on assuming you guys understand. So that's definitely something I'm gonna work on, and something I realized, you see, I'm learning, so it's everything I peep, I'm definitely working on it, the thumbnails, the titles, the topics. I really pray to God about it, so it's not even me picking my topic. I'm just praying, God, what should I speak about on my podcast next episode, and He speaks to me, tells me what to speak about, and I go in the Bible, I research about the Bible verses, and I'm here. So yeah, so should we just get into it? Yeah, I feel like we should. Okay, so today, by the title, as you can see in the title, we're talking about, it's in a question form too. Do you really need that community? Do you really need that fellowship? Do you really need those Christian friend groups and all of that? Do you need them? So that's what we're talking about today. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading from my Bible and not my laptop anymore. Well, not my laptop Bible, but from my manual Bible. Yeah, such a cutie. Okay, our text, it will be from Hebrews 10 verse 24 to 25. While you open that, I just really want to clear the air that when I mean community, it doesn't have to be the church, I mean, it's also part of the fellowship, but I'm not just talking about going to church. And it's also some things I want to cover, when it comes to church as well. So we're going to talk about it all. I'm going to try as much as possible not to make this video too long, because I'm the type of person that do not, there's so many podcasts that I've come across. There's so many podcasts that I've come across, and I just didn't watch them because, some of them, I actually do watch them. I think I already spoke about that. Some podcasts that are so long, then I click on it, I don't know, God really be doing it. God really does this thing. I would literally skip, videos, that are so long that I just feel I'm not sitting this long to watch this video. But there's some videos that just speak a big message, and they're so long too. And I also wait for those ones. So I feel like God just wanted me to see that particular video. So I mean, if God wants us to, it's up to God. It's the Holy Spirit is speaking through me. So it's like, it's not even me just like timing like, okay, they don't need to know about this. Like, I'm gonna speak I'm gonna talk like I'm gonna make sure I pass out every information that I feel like you guys need to know, and like we all need to know, and just a lesson. We need to understand something from what we talk about today. So yeah. Okay, yeah, like I said, I'm not just talking about the church. I'm just talking about your friend group. Like, you need people surrounded by you, that Christian community. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's open Hebrews 10, verse 24 to 25. Okay, it says, "And let us be concerned about one another in order to promote love and good works." 25, not staying away from worship meetings as some habitually do, but encouraging one another, encouraging each other, and all the more, each other, and all the more as ye see the day drawing near. I read that so bad, but I hope you guys understood what the Bible verse is saying. Okay, so let me just interpret that just in case you guys didn't understand what I read or what the Bible verse was saying. Let's just start with let's just ask this question. Let's start with a question, but let's start with an icebreaker, okay? Do you feel like you need a Christian community? Do you feel like in order for me to like also grow in my relationship with God and like just grow spiritually, do I need a community? Please answer in the comments. Let me know your opinions, because I had an opinion too until I learned about it, and I learned and realized the importance of having these things, and like same way with how we learn how reading the Bible is important. So if you haven't checked out episode 3, go check it out and like also hear about that part. I feel like in every single episode, the topics is all about growing spiritually. That's basically my podcast. Like, it's all the With God podcast. It's all about growing spiritually, doing everything you do, how you're doing it with God, how you're taking those big steps with God, and not just alone. Okay. All right. Cool. So do you feel like you need that community? Do you feel like you need that friend group? Do you just feel like you need that community, the Christian community where you guys come together, read the Bible, and like probably just 2 people or just 3 people. It doesn't have to be a big, large group, just few of you guys just come together and just giving insights. Do you feel like that's important? And if you don't think so, I'm not judging. Like, everybody have their opinions. I had my own opinions before I changed my mind, okay? Let me just share a little story about me. I felt like having a Christian community wasn't really important, because it's just the relationship is between me and God. It's just between me and God, okay? I kept on seeing videos on my TikTok. Well, I didn't see it a lot, but I saw it once where it was like, you need that one person to hold you accountable. Well, not exactly, but it was someone sharing their testimony about having an accountable, like someone who held them accountable when they were sinning or doing that one thing, or someone they could always call when they're like about to do that one sin, like because they're watching porn. And what's that thing that you're struggling with that you could just like, oh my gosh, I'm about to do this, you're calling that person. So I realized how important and helpful that would actually be, having someone to be able to call, because sometimes, yeah, God is there. God is definitely there. You can speak to God, but also you want someone to also like, but also it's also good to have a community, someone that relates to you, and someone that just needs probably like you need help as you, and some things, like some tricks on how, like, well, not tricks, but like some ways that you overcame that one sin, and they're probably struggling with it at the moment. So them, like, they could probably them come to you to help them, and just like, hey, I'm struggling with this right now. How can I get over this? Because I heard your testimony. I heard how you stopped struggling with this. So how can I stop struggling with this? I feel like that's really important. Like when I start from that perspective, because at first I just thought I was always the type of person that I was like, once I have God, I'm good. Like, well, I mean, yeah, when you have God, that you're good, and He brings those friends to you. So I was like, I really feel like I don't need any friends. Like me and God is just fine. You know, I didn't mind being a loner. But now I'm praying to God every day for those Christian friends. And when they come, I'll definitely know they're answered prayers. I'm just waiting. It's fine. Like God does His things His way. He has a reason for everything. So whenever it happens, it's gonna happen. Like I'm trusting Him. So, yeah. I just feel like having a friend or a community that helps you, that helps hold you accountable for those sins, that help, and you helping them too. It's not just them focusing on you. Like you guys are helping each other. Like having Bible studies together. Like I'm telling you guys, my perfect friend group, like dream friend group, is having a friend group where we come together every Saturday. Like this is like, it's not even a dream because I know God could do it. Like He's definitely working on it. It's going to happen. Okay, so like yeah, we every Saturday we meet up and we're having Bible study. We're talking about how our week went. You know, how we're probably, you know, that sin we probably like try to like come back, but how you overcame it. How they need like how we both all need like help, like tricks on how to, like not tricks but like tips on how to stop doing that one thing, you know, another alternative thing to do when you're having those thoughts, all of those things, you know. Also, it's also important to pray to God, you know, pray to God about it. Like it's always important to pray to God. Don't just go ranting to people. That's also one thing I learned. There's so many things I've been seen on TikTok, and I'm pretty sure, definitely sure, they're all for a reason, because all those videos I see, all those quotes, all those like messages I see, they always stuck in my head. Like they're stuck in my head. Like it just keeps coming. Like every single time something is relatable to that message, I remember that message. Like something like I can't remember. I just remembered one, but I just can't remember it again. But along the way, I'm probably remembering and let you guys know what it was about. But yeah, that's one part. That's one thing you need to know. Like the Bible verse literally says, "And let us be concerned about one another in order to promote love and good works, not staying away from worship meetings." Like I said, some people feel like it's best if I'm just alone. It's me and God. We're fine. You know, you might want to have a community. You know, you want someone to like talk to. You know, you want someone to, you know, you want to share insights with one another and like be able to have like strength. Like God like joins. It's that thing where it's like us right now. We're a community. We're trying to like help each other. Like I'm trying to help you guys. I'm telling you guys to comment on like advices you also give other people. Like we're all not working, but like we're all, you know, conversating together. Like we're all talking together, you know. So basically, just if you haven't like insights about like a certain thing I talk about and you just want to add to it, please go ahead. It's just like in school, like when your tutor's talking about something and you feel like there's an easier way to solve the problem, you talk about it. So yeah, it's let conversations be done, guys. We're a community, okay? So if you're the type of person, if you never had a community, like a community where you guys talk about stuff like this, I think this is your first at this point, because we're a community, you just never realized it. So that's what I'm announcing. Like we're a community, guys, and we're locked in. Okay, God's got us, and He sees us, and He loves us so much, and we're meant to be. That's why you found this account. That's why you found this podcast. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys got the message in in Hebrews 10 verse 24 to 25. Okay. Also, let me just finish 25. It says, "Not staying away from our worship meetings. Please communicate. What's that thing? Gather, like associate, like yeah, do that. You know, make connections, godly connections. Like go around. You guys probably go around being like share the gospel. You know, talk to people about the gospel as a group. You know, grow together. Like there's nothing more perfect than a friend group like that. To me, that's my perfect friend group. Like I'm not the type to want to like go to parties every day. Like I mean, partying is fun. Like you know what type of parties though. Like you know you understand the type of things you gotta do, like type of parties you gotta go to as a child of God. But I don't think you're banned from going to parties as a child of God. You just gotta be careful, like what type of parties are you going to. So you gotta like look at that too before you attend those. But I would always take a Bible study hangout over a party. And if you're the type to party, just be careful the type of parties you go to. I'm so sorry, guys, but be careful about the kind of parties you go to. And yeah, okay, let's also go to Ecclesiastes. Oh, I think I said that right. Okay, Ecclesiastes. Okay, just that verse, Ecclesiastes, verse 4. Oh, 4 verse 9 to 10. Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 to 10. Okay. If you guys are there before me, just watch me open my Bible. I told you it's manual, so gonna be here with me, guys. And okay, actually, I think I read this. I think I'm done reading Ecclesiastes. It was really good. Like, I just liked Ecclesiastes. Like, the time I was reading it, someone posted on YouTube about like how it was kind of interesting on TikTok, and I was like, oh my gosh, me too. I was always wanting to talk about that, like how good it was. Like on my Instagram notes or something, I just wanted to mention that Ecclesiastes is actually really good. The like unpopular. I don't think this is not popular, but like you mostly hear about like. You mostly hear about what's it called? Proverbs, Psalms. You never hear about Ecclesiastes and stuff. I was just on TikTok and someone said if they got kidnapped and they were asked to like say a verse in Ecclesiastes, they're gone. It was funny because I didn't read Ecclesiastes then, but now I've read it. So I have so many highlighted verses in Ecclesiastes too. So that was how good it was. Like, yeah. I don't always highlight, but like, yeah, highlighting a lot it says a lot. So, okay, 4 verse 9 to 10. Okay, it says 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their efforts. For if either fails, his companion can lift him up, but pity the one who falls without another to lift him up. This is everything. This should have been our text. I feel like every single verse that I'm gonna mention basically just sums everything I'm talking about, like what this video is about. It says 2 are better than 1 because they have good reward for their efforts. For if either falls, his companion can lift him up. Like I said, if you're going through that sin again, you want someone to hold you accountable. You want someone to like be able to call, like, hey bro, I'm about to sin, like I'm about to do this thing, I just need someone to talk to. What can I do? You want that community. You want to talk to someone. I'm telling you, if it's just one person too, you guys are good. You guys are working together, and like you guys want to expand it, that would be good too. Expanding it would be really important, and like it would be a good choice, a good idea. So, but yeah, having that one person to just talk to, like, hey, so how have you been? Like, have you been? You want to talk to them, and probably one of them, between two of you guys, the other person's like struggling with their faith, and they just feel like, I feel like God's not hearing me. I feel like I don't feel God when He's like, when I'm praying or when I'm worshiping or like when I'm doing anything like, like of God, not like of God, but like basically praying and worshiping, they don't feel God, and you want to like assure them like He always listens. Just keep on praying, trust He will answer you. You want someone to be able to talk to you like that. You want someone, you want someone to like reassure you. Like God will reassure you too, but you want someone to like tell you like you got this. Like I feel like I'm doing that too. Like, I'm here talking to you guys. Like God is always there, open arms, waiting for your prayers. It's like not waiting for your prayers, but it's waiting for you. Like He loves you so much, no matter how many times you've sinned. Okay, I'm not saying go sin again, but like He's always gonna forgive you. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. So having that one friend or that one person or that community, it's not a bad idea at all. I promise, not at all, because it's really important. I feel like it's really important. Like those community is really important. Like having that one person is really important, And if you feel like I just haven't come across any of them, just wait. God's got. Just pray to God about it. Like I'm praying to God about it, and I'm in my waiting season about like that friendship, that friend group. I'm waiting. I'm not complaining. Like I know it's gonna happen and when it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen just like I'm thinking of, like how I'm dreaming about it, and I'm like, that's gonna be perfect for me and everything. Like, yeah. So basically that. And there's so many there's so many friendship. I'm pretty sure some of you guys might be like, but so many friendship that like this is something I just thought of. Like, God might be putting you through those friendships to build your character. Like those things you've probably messed up in, like those friendships you messed up in, like basically your character, and He just mentally maturing you. So when you get into that Christian friend group, you don't friendship, you don't mess it up. He's preparing you for that friendship. Just like people say God is preparing you for that relationship. I also saw a video last night on TikTok where like the woman was like, God loves you so much that He doesn't want to give you that relationship because He has so much potential for you, that if you have if you're focusing so much on something else, something about you messing up what God has for you if you're in that relationship. So that's why He's not putting you in that relationship yet. You are not ugly, you are beautiful, you are handsome. Just wait on God's timing. He's got you. Like, I'm not really stressing about a relationship or like any of like the friendship. I feel that is definitely, it's not even I feel like that's definitely my last words at the moment, because I know myself. So I feel like you get emotionally mature that you don't even worry about those little things, because when it's time, it's going to happen. So I just had to put that in your head. Like, remember that, guys. And okay, let's quickly end with Colossians 3 verse 16. There's also Acts 2 verse 42, but it kind of adds up to what Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 to 10 says. So if you want to do that on your own and just look at it, it's pretty much the same thing. So yeah. Okay, let's open Colossians. If you guys are there, say hey, communicate in the comment box, because I might take a while. I'm just joking, guys. I will not take a while. I read my Bible every day. I know where they are. Well, I haven't gone in the New Testament for real, but let me just stop yapping and getting on it. But I'll give you all time to like comment a lot, so I'm gonna take my time. Okay. I promise, guys, this is not on purpose. Like, I just can't find Colossians. I think I'm close. Oh, I passed it. My bad. Colossians. Okay, I'm almost there. And then this looks bad, guys. Like, who are you all to judge? Like, we're not judging here. This channel, we do not judge. We listen, but we do not judge. I think I got there. Okay, I'm just a chapter away. I'm right there, right on spot, period. Colossians 3 verse 16 says, let the message about the Messiah dwell richly among you, teaching and admonishing one another in all wisdom, and singing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs with gratitude in your hearts to God. So it says, let the message about the Messiah dwell richly among you, teaching and admonishing one another in all wisdom. So teach one another each other's insight. Like, like what's that one thing? Like, let's say you're struggling to understand this one Bible verse. That's why that podcast is there, the Bible recap. I told you guys about that. That's also a community, So you see, we all need these things. Like, that community is important. Like, without that, the With God podcast, not the With God podcast, well, without the With God podcast, you guys, wouldn't be having those lessons or learned those things you guys probably learned from my past episodes. But I'm glad if you guys are learning something. It really means a lot that I'm passing a message and not just speaking. But that's what I'm learning from the Bible recap. Like every time I read my Bible, I understand what I'm reading because the Bible recap exists. I also pray. I also pray, ask God to give me wisdom, knowledge, and then to see Him in what I read. So that community is really important. And to just end it all off, yes, you do need that community. Like I hope that changed your your idea of like not having a community is better. I feel like it's really important to have that community, to have that people surrounded by you. You don't want to just be lonely in your in your journey with God. You want people to be there for you. Well, God is there for you, but you want people to communicate about those certain things you're going through. And those podcasts are great too, but like those friends and those people you see face to face will also be will be nice too. And if you don't have those friends yet, those podcasts are out there for you. Like I don't have those friends yet. Well, I do have some friends like that. We just don't hang out like that, but it's going to happen. Like it's going to happen. God does His things, and it's going to happen. I'm just trusting Him. And I need you guys to trust Him too. He loves us so much to forsake us that He wouldn't forsake us. So just trust Him, trust Him, trust Him, trust Him. And whatever you trust in Him for, like anything, just believe and trust. Keep that faith that He's got you, because if it's something little, He's gonna give you. If you ask Him for something little, He's gonna give you more than you asked. Okay, there's some testimonies that I could think of that situation happened, and it just reminds me how much God loves me and how wonderful and awesome He is. And I'm so grateful to have Him as my father and my best friend. And I hope you guys feel the same. I hope you guys also learned something from today's topic, and I will see you guys in my next video. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.